everyone, so welcome back to my channel, and for this video we will do another dissection. So we will use here the earthworm. Yes, earthworm. And earthworm is under phylum Annelida. So good luck. I'm wearing my lab gowns and earthworms are important helpers in the gardens or field. Their tunneling mixes up the soil and brings rich soil into the surface. But for today, we will going to dissect the earthworm so that we may be able to know their anatomy, internal anatomy, external anatomy. So before that, make sure that you will wear your gloves, lab gowns, and also a used mask because it seems like, So this is the peritoneum or the mouth of the earthworm. Cytelium, this part is the cytelium, as you can see here, the dark color. The segment and the anus where the solid waste expelled. Now we will open the earthworm. Of the earthworm, the pharynx, the cerebral ganglia here, and then the pumping vessel. It was so small, so it cannot be seen because it's too small, but there was a pumping veins here when we able to have a glass, and also the crop. Here is the crop. In this side is the crop. This side was the crop, and this tube up until this is the digestion part of the earthworm. the digestion happens here, all through this to this. And also the gizzard also here. This black tube serve as the intestine of the earthworm, where the food travel through the anus to expelled solid waste. So as you can see, there was a nerve here. It called the ventral nerve cord. This red color, small tiny red color, serve as the ventral nerve cord. And then also, as you can see, this white color, it was the reproductive system and part where the sexualizations of two earthworm, it will receive the sperm and the egg cell, either the egg cell here in this part. Then this is the anus of the earthworm. And I want to share to you that earthworm have a complete digestive system. And also the heart was still in this part also, but I cannot see because it's too small. But I know that there was the heart here. And then what else is here? And this was the food, the soil that the earthworm eat. This block. And also the skin here, the skin of the earthworm is called the cellular muscle. And also the cuticle here, also the cuticle. And also the segment, the one to help the earthworm to move. And then nerve cord. And also the nerve cord, which is the circulations of blood happens, as we all know, nerve. And then the dorsal vessel here, the dorsal vessel. It was so tiny, the dorsal vessel. It was so hard to identify because it's too small, but it was a dorsal vessel. And then else, the longitudinal muscle, also the longitudinal muscle. Oh, maybe we're already done to identify the parts, the inner anatomy of the earthworm. So guys, that's it for this morning, and I hope you learned something. And disclaimer that maybe some part of the earthworm is not clear because it was so small and it was so tiny, especially the nerve. But yes, it was have a nerve. And also to those who dissect earthworm, they can also identify it. But for the video, I think it was not that clear. I think we did our very best. So that's it, and see you for my next video.